Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Porta with Visit Winona. Todd Hansen is running the camera, and we are Facebook Live from a place I am going to wager that you've never seen before. If you look at the door behind me though, this is one of the coolest collaborations that's happening in Winona or in the entire Driftless region, I think. And today they are having a little sale with some of their items, and so we're going to go in and take a look. So we are at the fairly new facility for Merrimack Canoes and Sanborn Canoes and their new partner, the Winona Outdoor Collaborative. Now, Merrimack and Sanborn are they are overlapping companies that work together in this facility to make astonishingly beautiful canoes and artisan paddles. And that alone is a good reason to come here. We actually toured their old facility, like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. But now they have this new partner, Winona Outdoor Collaborative, and they are doing base camp provisions, which is a desk in here that can set you up to do just about anything you want to do outside. But what they have today is a thrift sale. So they actually go around and look for thrift material, whether they're Columbia jackets or hiking pants, hiking boots, knit hats, things like that, that are perfectly great condition and ready to be used by somebody for their next outdoor adventure. And they have them in here for sale today. They're all 25% off. So let's go have a look inside and see what's going on. Okay, so the sale's been going on today during the day, but this is actually open regular hours just during the week as well. And you can see, Todd, give them a look around. So these are just some of the really gorgeous wood items that you will find. The Sanborn canoe guys are making these. I mean, they're so beautiful that you might not want to put it in the water, but you can. They're really functional paddles as well. But they've expanded so much in the last few years. So they have all kinds of other things too. They have products. They have some art. They have, I want to show you this canoe. Well, it's kind of, we'll look at this one over here because this one's kind of full of things right now. We'll look at those in a second. So anyway, look at the inside of this canoe. This is a revolutionary concept that actually the original founders of Merrimack Canoes in the 1950s were the very first canoe company that created composite hulls. And so they used wood ribs, but to make it a lightweight canoe, they also did a fiberglass hull. Now they also do Kevlar and all kinds of things. But this was literally the first manufacturer in the canoe industry that was creating them. And a group of Winona investors found this company for sale. It had basically been shuttered and was not, but they also have some that are just huge, like the kind of cribbage board that is so pretty you want to put it on your coffee table even if you're not playing cribbage. So also they had a little bit of a mishap with a clothing rack that they originally would have had all these things hung on, but they improvised for today. So anyway, you can just get an idea. Look at these. I think this is beautiful, actually. I mean, if you need a warm sweater or if you need outdoor gear, I see Eddie Bauer. I see a lot of Columbia. Over in the other side of the room, there's more stuff for little kids as well. You can also get swag, like Sanborn canoe swag, because let's be honest, those guys are cool, and people love to wear their stuff, like a hat or mittens or whatever they've got here. Oh, here's some more of their little cribbage boards. So this artwork is very classic Sanborn canoe art. You'll find that in a lot of their paddles, and so they also will paint canoes with some of these different designs as well. And so those are Sanborn canoes because they're painted with Sanborn's really classic art. But also like a Merrimack canoe. Show them this, Todd, the striping on it. This is, I did some work with them. And so I did a lot of research on canoes before I did that work with them. And what I found is that this is one of the very, 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 very few canoe manufacturers they're creating these fantastic artisan canoes, but also you can customize these canoes in about 100 different ways. You can have different color combinations, different decorations, different kinds of stripes. You can have, oh, this one doesn't have it. Yeah, you can have those little plates on them. You can also get graphics customized, or they have some template graphics put in the middle of on the floor of your canoe. Seriously. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I'm still nerding out on the panels, but these are Sanborn panels. Aren't those beautiful? You can find these here. These guys have a great website, and you can see all of their stuff on their website. And you can actually, it's really, really slick. You can actually go on their website and do kind of a build my canoe thing. So you can pick, they have several different shapes and sizes of canoes with different features. And then you can do, let's do with the black and with the yellow stripe. Let's do with chevrons and teal and white. Let's, you know, you can try out everything and make it on the website before you actually buy it. So anyway, more stuff. Todd, I like this for you. I think that it's really nice. And actually,
I used to be a Charlotte Hornets fan in the 90s, so that's kind of, you know, that's in that color scheme right there.
Okay, I'm glad you know that. I didn't know that. But, I mean, I thought it would be more kind of like Miami Vice colors, right?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, like, not, you know, late 80s. I don't know. But it's not too late for these things, because honestly, it's only about 25 degrees outside today. It's going to get warm soon, though, and we are the Miami of Minnesota, so it's going to get warmer here faster than anywhere else, but still, you could still use these things right now for a little while. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy these pants. I'm just so glad those people didn't just buy them. I mean, these are gorgeous Columbia pants, and these pants sell easily when they're brand new for like $45 or $50 for these pants, and here they are $8. They are on sale for 25% off, and they look like they're absolutely.
Did you do the thing where you hold it right up?
I did. Well, see, girls don't do it quite like that. You have to hold it like here.
Oh.
That's where you have to, you know, for girls it's a little bit different measurement. It all starts right here, and if that doesn't get all the way to the sides, are calling us. Sorry, Mackenzie. I'll call you back later. So anyway, I want to show you one other thing over here. We are at Base Camp Provisions. It's a collaboration between Merrimack Canoes, Sanborn Canoes, and Winona Outdoor Collaborative. Look at this gear rental list that they've got. So if you like winter sports, this is where you can get your stuff. You can go camping, backpacking. They have all of the camping gear that you need, winter or summer. It's all here available, like per piece or as a bundle you can get. And then they also have different things like workshops that they have throughout the year. There's a few, we were talking about how many, she said, you know, probably not every single month, but every other month, different topics that they're inviting people to come in and learn about. And it all has to do with the outdoors and just loving the outdoors and finding ways to get everybody outside in a way that they love. So this is Winona's newest, largest, most exciting collaborative. And you can come in here. What are the hours during the week?
8 to 3 p.m.
8 to 3 p.m. Come in here and look at all of these bundles and packages and things that you can rent. Also, you can go online. They have a website that you can look at everything that they have year round. So in the summer, they have canoes you can rent from them. It is an outfitter, and they will get you outside and having a great time out there. And also now with some clothes that you will enjoy wearing in the outdoors as well. So anyway.
And you always play Karate Chop Silence in store? Or?
We got a big local playlist, so all the local tunes are here as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I forgot Todd, you know, is a musician. He knows, he if anyone remembers that show, Name That Tune, Todd would have had it like one note. You know, Todd, are you too young for that show?
Name the tune?
Name That Tune?
I mean, I remember playing, like, you know, in the car. I mean, I don't remember an actual show called
Oh, that's because I'm old and you're not. There was a show called Name That Tune, and they would have contestants who would say, they'd give a hint, and then they'd say, I can name that tune in 12 notes. And then they'd get down to like, I can name that tune in 1 note, because someone would think that they knew what the hint was. It was pretty impressive, actually, the way that people were able to name that tune was fun. Anyway, you should have played.
Sounds good. Now people are just guessing like masked singers and stuff, aren't they? Like,
Yeah, you would have been great at that show. Okay, one other fun piece of news for you. So we started our podcast a few weeks ago, and we're just picking up speed with it and getting settled in with it. Tomorrow we're going to do it on a Sunday instead of Monday. Usually we've been doing it on a Monday night, but Visit Winona is going to the State Tourism Conference on Monday, and so we're going to do it on Sunday night instead. And we are going to do our podcast at 5 p.m. tomorrow from Broken World Records. If you don't know where that is the old American Legion downtown on East 3rd Street. It's now kind of a old school vinyl spinning bar it looks like the same bar as it looked when the American Legion was there, but different crowd. It's a cool place. It's got an interesting vibe, and we're going to go sit down there, and we're going to cheap drinks. And so we're going to go sit down there. And also, fun story, the Winona Post contacted us, and their newspaper reporter, I think, is going to come hang out with us during the podcast. So that'll be fun, right? Anyway, Cynthia Porter with Visit Winona, Todd Hansen also with Visit Winona, and every week we go somewhere and give you a live look around. This week we are at Sanborn Canoe, Merrimack Canoe, and Base Camp Provisions. This fantastic collaboration between these organizations to get you outside. So thanks for coming with us. Where should we go next week? Let us know, and we'll